Welcome back to the Robinson Replay. We have another week of NCAA picks. It's a rivalry week, last week of the regular season here for college football. Of course, we got our NFL picks. Thanksgiving special right here. It's a great week of some football here, isn't it, Dad?
Definitely a great week. I love me some football. I love me some sports. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Just
full docket. Yep.
Full of football. Football feast.
We'll be getting that. Who'll be getting that turducken?
Yeah. Well, I don't know who's doing it this year. You know, there's different ones that do it. You know, it's
not for every game.
No, they give out different prizes. Some of them give out still Thanksgiving. Some give them out little plaques and stuff. You know, it's not like when Madden used to be around. They used to do all the turducken things, but you know.
Yeah. Well, we're rolling right through it now. No basketball this week. We got too much football to talk about, so a football heavy episode. This is our last week games here. Who won? Dad was 4-0 here, so
4-0, baby.
Hats off to you.
I
of course picked my Cincinnati Bearcats and lost, and then I also picked Georgia Tech and lost as well. Patrick picked Georgia Tech as well. That was his only loss here. Is that right?
Yes.
Yep. Awesome.
Yep. 4-0 slate there. Nice picks. You know, your Cincinnati Bearcats they just couldn't hold it. Yeah, they
looked bad. They didn't look very good.
They couldn't do it, man. Even at home with the big crowd and big noon there and everything. I mean, those people were up there at 6 a.m.
Oh yeah. Too much hype. Too much hype.
Yeah, well, they've sort of stumbled the last couple weeks.
Yeah. Well, let's get into it now. I mean, we have a Friday slate and a Saturday slate here. We got 8 total games. Rivalry week. It's one of the best weeks in all of football for sure here, obviously. And starting off with a Mississippi rivalry here. We have number 6 Ole Miss at Mississippi State. Ole Miss is the favorite by 7 points in this one at Davis Wade Stadium at Mississippi State.
Yeah, this game is a little puzzling to me. I mean, I know all these games are rivalry kind of games this week. I get it.
It's anybody's game.
But, you know, Mississippi State, they're 5-6. You know, Ole Miss has lost one game. I just got to go with the favorite team, Ole Miss, even though they did get leapfrogged by Oregon tonight in the college football playoffs. But I'm going to take Ole Miss to win this one. Handily, by the way. I would take them all day minus the points.
Yeah, I'm taking Ole Miss in this one, even though I think this could definitely be an upset. I think with any of these games, we could see something here. I mean, you see the trend of a lot of away teams winning here on this. Everyone besides the Tennessee Vanderbilt. So, but yeah, I mean, anybody's game potentially here. But with this Ole Miss, Mississippi State in particular, I think there's been some now controversy about Lane Kiffin as well. Is his head in the game very much? Because
they say LSU or Florida, he's going to be the highest paid coach in the NCAA. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. The Ole Miss quarterback has come out and said they're totally focused. They're behind their coach. So they said they will be ready. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. But I still got Ole Miss though, in that one. And then next game here is number 4 Georgia at number 16 Georgia Tech. Georgia is a heavy favorite at 13.5 points. It's a pretty big spread, don't you think?
Yeah, I just think, first of all, I think Georgia's played a lot better teams. There's a lot better teams in the SEC than ACC. The Ramblin' Wreck got wrecked last week by Pittsburgh. Boy from Heinschel from Pittsburgh, Clayboy for here locally, put it to him. And I just have a feeling that Georgia's going to do the same. I'll take Georgia. to beat them handily.
Well, like I said, rivalry week, anything can happen here, and I mean, this is a really historic rivalry here for the state of Georgia right here, and I'm gonna pick Georgia Tech. I'm not very confident in this one. I wish I could pick the spread. I like the spread better here with Georgia Tech. That's really what I would want to pick here, but I'm gonna be bold here and pick Georgia Tech. They're at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium, big rivalry game. Everything's on the line for them. They beat Georgia, and they're a guaranteed shoe in for the playoffs. They're playing for everything. They have Heisman contender Haynes King there that could definitely lead them to a victory. So yeah, that's my pick.
Yeah. Haynes got crowned last week. We'll see what happens this week.
Yeah, we'll see. Next one here is number 3, Texas A&M at number 17, Texas. Texas A&M is the favorite by 2.5 points in this one on the road. What do you think?
Well, this game to me was one of the harder ones to pick out of all of them. Texas A&M, I know they're undefeated. They've had a couple close wins. And they've come back in that big South Carolina. They were way down, came back in that one. But I hope the real Texas team shows up. They looked really good last week. Manning probably had his best game of the year last week. I'm gonna take the Longhorns at home. If Texas A&M was at home, I would have gone them. I'm gonna take the Longhorns at home to beat the Aggies.
Go and hook them. I mean, Texas needs this maybe more than anybody here, obviously, to be in that playoffs. Huge game for them, and being at home definitely is something in their favor. And they've been heating up a little bit. Slow start to the beginning of the season, but still a good squad out there. And I think this will be a close one. This is definitely a coin toss game for me, but yep. I'm gonna go with Texas in this one as well. So, yep, I'm gonna go with Texas. Yeah, yep, go with the Longhorns as well. So we're both on the same page there. So we'll see what happens.
I thought I'd pick different on you on that one.
Yeah, no, I thought I was gonna pick different from you. So, so we'll see here.
Let's skip this next game.
Yeah, it's not important.
And come back to it. No, we'll do this one. We'll do that one last.
You gonna do it last? Okay, sure.
Yeah, we'll do it last.
All right, all right. We'll come back to the game. But the next game here, we got the game. We have a whole Saturday slate here of some great football. We have number 13 Miami at Pittsburgh. Miami is the favorite by 6.5 points. What do you think in this one?
I thought it was Pitt at Miami. It's at Pittsburgh?
I believe it is at Pittsburgh. Yeah, it is at Acrisure Stadium. Yep.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this solidifies me even more. I'm going Pitt.
Wow. Okay.
Pitt's going to keep rolling.
Big upset.
They're going to keep rolling.
I'm surprised they're not ranked.
Yeah, well, they had a couple losses there for a little bit. But I think Pitt's going to keep on going from the Ramblin' Wreck, and they're at home now. Miami is they're okay, they're not okay. I don't think they're okay. I'm going Pittsburgh.
Wow. Okay. I'm gonna go Miami. I'm gonna go the favorite in this one on the road. And I think Carson Beck can get the dub for them. Yeah, Pittsburgh has some momentum here, but I'm going with the favorite.
All right.
Next one here, number 7, Oregon at Washington. Oregon is the favorite by 6.5 points in this rivalry game. What do you think?
This game is going to be close. Washington is not a bad team. They had a really bad loss against the Badgers when they lost 13-10. That was a really bad moment for them. And of course, they lost to the Buckeyes. But yeah, Oregon, I just got to go with them. I just think that they're just the better team overall. The college playoff people think the same thing, so I'm going to go with the Ducks.
Yeah, I think this was probably the easiest pick out of this whole slate for me. Probably was Oregon over Washington. I think that they're just a better football team, and I think they may even. I like the spread in this one. They should be favored by more, in my opinion. So definitely going with the Ducks.
Mm-hmm.
Next one is Vanderbilt, number 14 at number 20, Tennessee. We got a Tennessee rivalry at Neyland Stadium. down there in Knoxville, Tennessee. Tennessee is the favorite by 2.5 points.
Yeah, this game's a pick'em game, really. Tennessee got the 2.5 because they're home. I'm gonna go with Vandy. I think Vandy's gonna pull it out. I mean, the thing is, this is a battle for Tennessee. Vanderbilt Tennessee against Tennessee, Rocky Top. I'm gonna go Vandy. I like Padilla.
Mm-hmm.
Is it Padilla or Pavia? Pavia.
No, Pavia.
Pavia, something like that. Start with a P. That's close.
It's Pavia, yeah.
Okay, Pavia.
I'm going Pavia as well with Vanderbilt in this one. I was surprised that Tennessee was favorited, but I mean, honestly, looking back at Tennessee's record here, I think they have 3 losses. One was to Georgia, one was to Alabama, and one was to Oklahoma, maybe. So they've lost some good teams. Obviously, I mean, playing the SEC, you're going to lose some close games like that. So I mean, they're a really good team out there, but. I like Vanderbilt to solidify their playoff spot in this one, potentially, and win big on the road. Next one here is a big rivalry game. Obviously, we got number 10 Alabama at Auburn. Alabama's only the favorite by 6.5 points in this one in the rivalry. What do you think?
Auburn likes to stick it to Alabama a lot. I just think Alabama's the better team. I believe they were off last week. I got to stick with the ranked team here and think they'll solidify a victory.
Yeah, I'm going with Alabama. I was a little bit surprised that it's this close, but I mean, in a rivalry game, we've been saying, I didn't think it'd happen here, but I don't think Ty Simpson can lose this one for the Tide, and I'm definitely going with the Tide in this one as well. Both rolling with the Tide. So now we have the game, a special aura to this game every year. Kicking off at noon. It's always a special treat coming from Toledo, Ohio. It's the middle ground of
the border battle.
The border battle here from where I was born and raised in the area and where you reside now. It's the biggest game of the year. Nothing matters besides this game for these two teams. They could win the national championship, but if they lose this game, it's gonna mean everything to them. So this game has all the implications, all the storylines potentially here. But it's OSU's game to lose, right? So being the number 1 ranked team, undefeated, man, and Michigan being number 18 here, they got everything to play for. But Ohio State still is the favorite by 9.5 points here on the road at the Big House. So what do you think in this game, Dad?
Well, the big thing, obviously, is if the wide receivers play. If they play, it's a dub. And end of story. They both play, it's a dub. One of them don't play, both don't play. That could be a problem. So, I mean, I know Ohio State's been trying to set up the run a lot more over the last couple weeks, but, Michigan's run defense is ranked 15th in the country. So they have a really good run defense. They're not as good against the pass. So I think if Ohio State has their full arsenal, they're going to be all in. They're going to put a thumping on them. Ohio State defense lights out. They're first against total yards, first against the pass, first against giving up points, second against the run. I mean, they're amazingly good at defense. The losses for Michigan, Oklahoma, USC. Underwood, not the greatest year. I know he's a freshman. He averages 196 yards a game, 9 touchdowns, and 5 interceptions on the year. While his main target is Marsh, he's got 641 yards and 3 touchdowns. Haynes, his number 1 back, is doubtful for the game, so they've been going with Marshall lately. He's got 871 yards and 10 touchdowns. While the Buckeyes, on the other hand, saying 27 touchdowns, only 4 interceptions. He averages 257 yards a game, so almost 60 yards more than Underwood. Smith, 10 touchdowns, Tate, 7. But the big difference in this offense could be the Max Clare, the tight end. Last week, they did a lot of drag routes with him. But also, Ohio State started getting a little too fancy in that game, bringing in the second-string quarterback, doing some plays. I know they're trying to give him different looks, but it became too much, and it sort of messed up the flow of the game and messed up the flow of the offense. So now that they got it all out there, hopefully they just go back to the basics and put a good thumping on them. So I'm predicting Ohio State by 7, and I'm going to go with that.
So you like the spread for Michigan? Yeah. Yeah, I think this is a pretty big spread for this rivalry game here. Obviously, anything can happen with this game on any given year. You could be the number one team and an unranked team on the other side and easily lose in this game.
Also known as last year. Yeah. And they've lost 4 in a row now. They've lost 4 in a row. Ohio State was beating them for a while. Now Michigan's turned the tides. So anything could happen, but we'll see.
Anything can happen, and that's why I'm going with the Big Blue. Go Blue. I'm going with Michigan in this one. At home, obviously here. I love the spread in this one. Definitely like the spread, but hey, like we said, anything could happen in this game, and so taking off a Ohio State team like this could be such a crazy moment for the whole entire NCAA here. So definitely would be a sight to see. All right. That is college football slate, Friday, Saturday, packed weekend.
Look at this.
We got all the green,
this, folks. Oh my gosh.
Almost a perfect week.
13-1. Who would have thunk it?
If only the Bills could have done it for you.
After I took that beating on Thursday, I was like, oh my gosh, this is not starting a very good week. But look at that Sunday and Monday, folks. That's nice looking. Yeah, I wish I would have actually put some scratch in that, maybe.
Yeah,
but I did.
I missed on this Colts pick, which was such a close game. The Colts really should have won that one.
Yeah, they should have.
Overtime game. So you lucked out on that one. But Patrick, man, I don't know what he was thinking. He's
got some L's here. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 L's.
Mm-hmm.
Pat, you better start brushing up before we have you on again, buddy. Come on. You want to get back, you got to do some homework.
Yeah. Well, we both had good weeks here, so we'll see if we can replicate it this week, right?
Yeah, it's always harder to replicate something like that because it's it just doesn't happen.
Yeah,
I mean, for me, I had a hard time this week. I had a hard time picking this week. I really did. Matter of fact, we are going to have a couple coin flips this week, folks.
Oh,
I got the quarter out. We're going to do some coin flippers.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's get right into some Thanksgiving games right here.
Yeah, love it.
3 Thanksgiving games, one at 1, 4:30, and 8:20. So starting off with the slate, of course, we are starting at Ford Field in Detroit. We have the Packers at the Lions. Lions are the favorite here by 2.5 points. What do you think in Detroit?
Detroit always does well. Always does well on Thanksgiving. Even when they were not very good, they always came out and got a victory a lot of times on Thanksgiving. I mean, we're watching the games always at my mom's. Gibbs had an incredible week last week. Just incredible. I mean, he's like lightning in a bottle. I got to go with the Lions on this one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got to go with the Lions and Gibbs as well. Yeah, some stats here. Gibbs is third in rushing this season and also third in rushing touchdowns this whole year. So he's lights out. The Lions offense is overpowered here, and they should overpower this Packers team, which has gotten some inconsistent games this season for sure, and has shown plenty of signs of weakness, even though they're a decent squad for sure. But I'm definitely going the Lions at home. Like you said, big, always a big game for them, representing Detroit on Thanksgiving Day for them. So, yep, going the Lions there. Yeah. Next here we have the Chiefs at the Cowboys at AT&T Stadium. The Chiefs are the favorite here by 3 points.
Yeah, this is a coin tosser to me. I mean, Dallas was down 21-0, came back, went to overtime. And they got the victory in overtime. They had their chance to kick the field goal with about 1:45 to go, and they elected to go for it on 4th and 1 at the 1 and never got it. So, just risky behavior there, and they got the dub against the Eagles, while Kansas City, they were down during that game, most of the game, came back, tied it. It was 20-9 at one time, came back, tied it, went to overtime. They got the victory in overtime. So that's why, to me, this game is a coin tosser. Heads is Dallas. Tails is KC.
All right, let's see it.
Pacheco is back, by the way.
Pacheco is back, correct.
Oh, nuts. What do we got?
You going with it?
Where'd it go? Oh, it's heads.
Heads?
We're going Cowboys.
Cowboys. Wow. Okay.
Cowboys.
Going with the upset. Little upset.
Cowboys.
The biggest upset.
Yep.
Wow.
Going with the Cowboys in that one.
All right. Well,
I guess I'm rooting for the home team here.
Yeah.
On Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I think this should be a good game. I think it'll be a high scoring game in this one.
Yeah, definitely.
Mahomes, even as people have said, like Mahomes and the Chiefs are definitely different this year, and they've shown plenty of signs of weakness. He has the second most passing yards this season, actually, with 2,977 passing yards. So he's still slinging it out there.
Yeah.
This is a coin toss game. It is tough for sure in this one, but I am going to pick the Chiefs. They have been on a bit of a roll now here over the past few games, but they still need to do some better. Still have left a few games on the table that they should have probably won. And so if they want to have any chance of getting in the playoffs and making a run here, they need everything they got. So
yeah, because I tell you what, they would have lost last week. I think they would have been out.
Yeah, another must-win game for them.
Same with Dallas, though. Dallas is gonna keep pace here.
Yeah,
they need a victory also very bad. It's gonna be a good game, I think.
Yeah. All right, going opposite sides of the coin there. We'll see how the coin lands on this one. We'll have got the Bengals at the Ravens at M&T Bank Stadium. The Ravens are the favorite by 7 points. We have a Thanksgiving treat as Joey B is back after his turf toe injury for basically this whole season. So, do you think Joey Burrow can get the Bengals a win here on Thanksgiving night or not?
It's funny. It's funny that Joe's had this toe problem, and now all of a sudden Jackson has a toe problem. But he did say he is playing. He did say he's going to play, but he also has a toe problem himself. Higgins is out with a concussion. Chase will be back. So this game's at the Ravens. Ravens are riding a 5-game win streak right now. I'm just gonna have to take the Ravens at home. I just think right now they're on a roll. Cincinnati's defense is just awful. They put up a fight against New England, but I'm gonna have to go with the Ravens for victory number 6 in a row.
I really wanted to take the Bengals in this one with Joe Burrow. Chase is back as well from suspension. T. Higgins is out in this game, so that definitely plays a factor. But yeah, the Bengals D is too bad for me to pick them in this game. Jackson is still going to be playing well, even if he has a toe injury by all those standards. So
yeah,
I think
in that game. Oh, sorry, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I thought you were done.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I just think that Henry's going to have like 120 yards. He's my touchdown boy of the week. I think he's going to maybe even 2. The Bengals can't stop the run. I don't expect Jackson to run as much because of the toe, but Henry's going to have a big day. Even you could throw in that Mitchell guy. He around the edge. He did really well last week, so I could see a big run day for Henry. Sorry about the interruption.
Definitely, no, yeah. I was going to say the same thing as you, like. With the 5-game win streak with the Ravens right now, going to make it 6. Before this 5-game win streak, they had a 4-game loss streak. Now 5-game win streak, going to make it 6 here, I think, on Thursday night. So we'll have to see. Next one here is the Bears at the Eagles at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia. The Eagles are the favorite by 7 points here on this Friday game at 3 p.m.
Yes, Black Friday game. Notice that time, folks.
Yep.
3 o'clock, which is
Amazon the most, Prime, right?
Yeah, most odd time that you could have a game. But yeah, I'm expecting a little bounce back this week from the Eagles. They came out hot last week against the Dallas Cowboys, and I thought they were going to blow them out, and they let them back in the game. The Eagles defense didn't look as great, but then again, Dallas has a great offense. But I'm gonna take the Eagles over the Bears, even though the Bears are really looking pretty good. I mean, they came out and beat Steelers last week. But I just think overall the Eagles are a better team, so I'm gonna go with them.
The Bears have a 4-game win streak coming into this game here. The Eagles have always found a way to pull it out. I think a 7 is a little bit too high for this one. I like the spread, but I'm gonna go with the Bears in this one. I'm gonna roll with the Bears in this upset victory. They've been on a roll, obviously, as of late. Fun team to watch, and so I think this is going to be a close one. I think it's going to come down to probably the last possession. Whoever has the last possession could win this game here, in my opinion. So I think it's going to be a good one for Friday. I
Yeah,
got the Bears.
it's going up against some good college football too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, be a packed weekend here. Well, now we got the Sunday slate starting off in Tennessee. We have the Jaguars at the Titans. Jaguars are the favorite by 6.5 points at Nissan Stadium there in Nashville. What do you think?
Well, Tennessee showed a little bit of fight last week. They tried to make it a game, but Seattle. I mean, it was garbage time. Seattle took the lead so quick. They sketched back a little bit, but the Jaguars. Not that they're that great either. Even though right now they would be in the playoffs. There's something about the Jaguars that they're hard to understand. So I'm gonna take the Jags, but that's just because they're playing Tennessee.
Yeah, I mean, if it was a lot of other teams, it could be a little different here. But I do like the Jags. There's something about the Jags that I like watching from what the games that I have watched of them this season. Trevor Lawrence can definitely ball out. That man can do a lot on the field, and so I like the Jags in this one on the road. Give me the minus 6.5. I think they can handily beat the Titans in this one. All right. Now we got our favorite game of the week here. A lot to talk about here. We had the Niners at the Browns.
We will be there.
Huntington Bank Field. We will be in attendance. Be on the lookout for a special live episode of the Robinson replay.
We're gonna do a special edition
at the tailgate. Special edition. Had to interview some fans. Maybe see how people are feeling on this amazing game day with Shedeur, the starting quarterback of the Cleveland Browns, the first starter that has his first start as a Cleveland Brown and wins a game since when, Dad? When?
1994.
1994. But
yes,
the 49ers are the favorite by 4.5 points in this one.
Yes. This game, once again, this is a coin toss game for me. I don't want to seem like a homer and pick my Browns, but I think they're going to be in it. The defense is that good. They had 10 sacks last week against Geno Smith. It was just an amazing display by the defense. The thing is, of course, the Browns have to contain McCaffrey somehow. Very hard to do. I mean, they're throwing him screen passes left and right. He's running the ball. You know what?
What's the weather report for Sunday?
Weather report is showing some snow. And
really?
Cold temperatures.
No way.
For that reason, I'm going with the Dogs.
Let's go.
No coin toss anymore. Forget the coin toss on that one. I talked myself into going with the Brownies on this one. I don't know. If that's probably a mistake.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, Shedeur played well overall. He had a couple of errors, don't get me wrong, but that one interception he threw was awful. He just didn't see the guy, obviously. He's gonna look the guys off a little bit more. He had a great deep ball. So I'm gonna go Brownies. I'm probably gonna regret it.
Yeah, there's obviously a lot of hype for Shedeur in this one. I mean, he's definitely a entertainer by nature. It's in the genes, and he's confident. He has a swagger, 100% there. But I mean, realistically, he beat the Raiders. He didn't play all that amazing. He had some great throws, some not so great possessions. And so he did good. We'll definitely give him his props as a first time starter on a Cleveland Browns team. All the odds are against you, so hats off to Shedeur and the Browns. And he had an amazing defense to back him up, and that's why I think that the Browns are in every single game that
The
that they
fans are going to
play
be
against.
juiced this game. They're going to
The
be juiced
fans
up.
will be
Shador,
juiced.
holiday
Yes.
weekend, snow possibly.
Whew, if it's snowing out there, man, I'll be
Yeah,
super
I tell
stoked.
you what, it could definitely be. San Francisco not used to the snow, and Brock Purdy was terrible, terrible on Monday night. 3 picks. He should have had 5. They dropped 2 other ones. So I tell you what, if Brock Purdy plays like he did Monday night, book it,
Yeah.
Brownies.
I'm taking the Brownies in this one. The defense is just amazing. I mean, Garrett, 18 sacks a season, leading the league. I mean,
He's
he's
going for
just
the record.
incredible. I mean, he's just a complete freak of nature, and we've known this since he was at Texas A&M. But he's just I saw somebody break down, just him getting around the defense in the Raiders game. It's just
It's amazing.
he's doing things with his body that just
He's
doesn't
like
make sense.
this.
Yeah.
Usually you're upright. He's like this, and
Hmm.
I don't know how he stays up,
Yeah,
but
his lower half of his body is like this,
it's
while his
incredible.
upper half is this, and the pace of everything, and
He
he
takes
just
the
like,
largest steps known to man,
yeah, he's like a
and
basketball player euro
he
stepping around the defense. It's
and that's
incredible.
why he's the dinosaur, man. He's coming. He's that T-Rex coming around the corner, and you ain't stopping the T-Rex. I tell
No,
you.
no, yeah, but hopefully Shadur does amazing in this game, and it'll
Yeah.
be really great for a home victory with Shadur doing well. I mean,
The big thing will be
this could be our
turnovers.
Super Bowl right here,
We limit
honestly.
the turnovers. He doesn't throw more than 1 pick. I think they could do it.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, we're going with the Browns. We'll be there. We'll
All
give
right.
you an update on the pregame, see how we're feeling, and maybe a postgame depending on the results. Who knows? Who knows here? Jeez,
We'll
but
see.
be definitely exciting. So, go Brownies.
All right. I
Next
just
one
circled
here.
Cleveland.
All
I
right.
circled him. Just circled him on my paper.
That's official.
All
All right,
right.
next one here is the Texans at the Colts at Lucas Oil Stadium. Colts are the favorite by 4.5 points in this one.
Yeah, I think the Colts, they got to win this game. They looked down last week. They didn't look themselves. They're playing against a good Kansas City defense, run defense. I think Taylor's going to have a bounce back, even though Texans defense is number 1 in the league. But I just feel that Indy overall has a better overall team, while the Texans are more defensive laden. And I'm not sure about Stroud yet. As far as I know, he's still in concussion protocol, so that means it'd be David Mills again. So, but I'm gonna go Indy at home.
I'm going Indy as well. Big bounce back game for them. They should have won last week, but the Texans, man, I mean they just beat the Bills last week, right? I
Yeah,
mean,
they're for real. I mean,
they really are
they hang
somehow.
themselves on the defense. The defense wins games, and they're
Mm-hmm.
doing it.
Yeah.
So,
So this very well could be a Texans win here, but I'm thinking taking the Colts here in this one at home, and bounce back game for them. So that's my pick.
right.
Next one here is the Falcons at the Jets at MetLife Stadium. The Falcons are the favorite by 2.5 points here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Atlanta. I know Drake London's probably going to be out again, possibly his knee. I just think Atlanta has more firepower than Jets. The Jets just, I don't see it. So I'm gonna take Atlanta in this one.
Yeah.
Kirk
Is Kirk
Cousins
Cousins starting? Right.
and Darnell Mooney, Mooney,
Mm-hmm.
Mooney, Mooney, Mooney. We'll see.
Yeah.
He's their number 1 guy.
Yeah. I think they definitely have a better team, even though it's a pretty ugly game. I
Yes,
don't
it's
think
not
many
not.
people care about.
Nobody
So
cares about this game, to be honest with you.
yeah, it's a crapper for sure. So
Yeah.
stink it up, and but I'll take the Falcons in this one.
Yes.
Next one here is the Rams at the Panthers. Rams are obviously the favorite by 10.5 points at Bank of
Yeah.
America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina. What do you think in this one?
Well, Luke, I've been saying this for weeks. The Rams are the best team in the NFL right now. They really are. Matthew Stafford is just slicing and dicing. He's pinpoint accurate with the ball. With Adams there this year,
Yeah.
Adams is feasting. He's leading the league in touchdowns. They got Williams in the backfield. Of course, they got Puka. Their defense is great. They are the best overall team in the whole entire league. Period. End of story. They go in and swamp Carolina. Carolina looked terrible. last night. You got to go with the Rams on this one.
Yeah, there's no question about it. Nothing else to say. Rams are the better team 10 times over. Rams by 50 in this one, potentially. Definitely taking
And
Rams. Next one is the Saints at the Dolphins at Hard Rock Stadium. Dolphins are the favorite here by 6 points. What do you think here?
another game nobody will care about, but I'm going to go Dolphins. The Saints just, they're terrible. Kamara's probably out for this game. If you need to pick up Devin Neal, running back from the Saints. He took all the carries after Kamara got knocked out of the game last week. But I would definitely go for the win. I'm going to go with the Dolphins and A-Chain with a big day.
A-Chain, Kamara out. You said with the Saints. So yeah, this one's pretty obvious to me. Even though I don't think anybody will care to be watching this game. Plenty of other good football at this 1 o'clock slate to be watching. So I'm going the Dolphins here, but not too excited for that game.
Yeah,
there.
nobody wants to watch that game. There's no games that nobody really cares about whatsoever.
Yeah.
Actually, 3. Nobody cares about the Jaguars, Tennessee either. That's 3 crappy games.
Yeah, exactly. Well, next here we got the Cardinals at the Buccaneers. It's an interesting one at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Buccaneers are only favored by 3.5 points in this one. What do you think?
Yeah, it's because the whole Baker deal. It's like I don't know if he's going to play. Listen, and Bucky Irving might also play. So if Bucky and Baker both play, I pick Tampa Bay. If they don't play, I'm going Arizona. He's got this AC joint. He looked totally uncomfortable after he got hit. And then I don't know what these coaches are thinking. Hey, he's got a sore shoulder. Let's have him throw 60 yards downfield and try to whip it at halftime. Stupid. If you're going to do that, you should have brought in the backup, had him throw a couple passes before he came in, warm him up a little bit, and have him throw it. Bridgewater looked totally disinterested in this game on Sunday night. And if he plays, they're going to get beat. They will get beat. So since I have to pick the game now, I'm going to take Arizona just because I don't think Baker's going to play. And if it's Bridgewater, it's lights out. I'm going Arizona.
Going Arizona on that one. We are filming this on Tuesday night, just so everybody
Usually we
knows
do Wednesdays.
Usually we do Wednesdays. Had to expedite some travel here for Thanksgiving, and it's a big week here. So, oh boy, this is a tough one. It really is a tough one. That's a coin toss for sure.
It is. I was going to pull out the coin toss, but like I said, it all depends who's playing. If Baker and Irving play, I'm going them. But so for tonight's purposes, I don't think Baker is going to play because he takes a hit on the AC joint. He's done. So that's why I'm going with Arizona. But
it is his non-throwing shoulder.
It is, but he was wincing constantly. He freaking was, he gets antsy. He starts running the ball. He's taking big hits. He's not that big of a guy. Taking big hits. I understand it. I love his passion and everything, but he got stuck a couple good times when he was running the ball, and that was it.
Well, I'm going to go with the Buccaneers on this one. I mean, obviously, this is very unsure here on what's going to happen in this game. It's going to decide that. So,
well, we could say if Baker plays, we're taking Tampa. If he doesn't, well, like I said, I'm going Arizona. So we can see who starts and go that way if you want. It's up to you.
Yeah. I mean, we'll go with how it is now, and if we have to change, we could change your picks, I guess, on this one in particular. But I'll go with the Buccaneers for now, and we'll see there. So I'll go Buccaneers either way, honestly. Then if I'm picking them now, but. All right, next one here is the Vikings at the Seahawks at Lumen Field in Seattle. Seattle is the favorite by 10.5 points in this one. Pretty big spread. What do you think?
Yeah, and the thing is, Minnesota and Seattle always have great games over the years. They've always played these games that are really good. They played in the playoffs several times. But I tell you what, Seattle is clicking, man. Smith and Jigba is incredible. Just incredible. I mean, I know that Matthew Stafford's in the line to win the MVP as of right now, but he's going to be a close second as far as I'm concerned because he just
100%.
He's getting close. He may get close to 2,000 yards this year. 2,000 yards, and he just catches everything. And I bet you Minnesota wishes Darnold was back, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
You got to go big on this one. It's a little revenge game for Darnold. And JJ has a concussion, by the way. So to be honest with you, I don't even know who the third string is because the Red Rocket there is out for the backup. So I'm going Seattle big on this one. At home, 12th man, kill them.
Going Seattle big. Let's see. Who's starting for them, you said?
For Minnesota, I don't know who it is. Is it Mullins? I'm not sure. I don't know who their it would be their third stringer because Wentz was their second stringer. So they'd be down to a third string, and I'm not even sure who it is, to be honest with you.
See who it is. Max Brosmer? Max Brosmer, maybe?
Seattle by 21.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all that says. Max Brosner from Minnesota, 24 years old. He's a rookie.
Oh.
So, yeah. I'm going with the Seahawks. Yeah, either way.
Yeah, it is.
Was interested to see
even McCarthy's been horrible anyways. He's been they're going to have to figure that out.
Yeah. Well, some players have to have that arc of going to a different team in order to make it happen.
It is true. And Darnold's one of them, man. I'll tell you, he got drafted by the Jets, didn't do anything there, went to Carolina, didn't do anything there, went to Minnesota, did great. Now he's in Seattle and he's doing great. So same thing like Baker. Baker didn't do great with the Browns. He did okay. Then he went to Carolina. Then he went to L.A. Rams. Now he's in Tampa. It's
like Daniel Jones.
Yeah, he's another one. He's terrible with the Giants, and all of a sudden now he's a stud.
Yeah, exactly.
He cut down on his turnovers. That's the big thing. He was a turnover machine.
Yeah. Well, next here we have the Raiders at the Chargers at SoFi Stadium. The Chargers are the favorite by 9.5 points in this one. What do you think about the Chargers?
This could be another 21-point spread. Chargers are just going to demolish them. Omarion Hampton is going to be back. Just see Herbert just destroying them. And, once again, they have a good defense at the Chargers. I could see them I'm surprised they have not benched Geno Smith yet. The Raiders are a mess. They cut their offensive coordinator after the Browns beat them. So they're in disarray. So I'm definitely going with the Chargers on this one.
Yeah, no question going with the Chargers. The Raiders are one of the worst teams in the league. Saw that last week with the Browns game. Going the Chargers in this one for sure. Yep. Next one here is the Bills at the Steelers at Acrisure Stadium. Bills are the favorite by 3.5 points in this one. Can they bounce back after a tough loss?
Once again, back-to-back games on that field. That field's going to be torn up soon. Plus, they're playing high school playoffs on that field. Oh
boy.
My good. Plus, it could rain and snow and mix up the ground even worse. So we'll see. I'm expecting a muddy field on this one. The Bills look so bad. Allen looks out of sorts. They got no receivers. But, who knows about Rodgers now still? He wants to play, but I don't know. It doesn't look like he does. Mason Rudolph did not look good.
Yeah.
So it's a coin toss with him playing or not.
Rudolph,
I'm just gonna have to go with the Bills, even though this could be a coin toss or two. But I'm not picking the Steelers because I don't like them, so I'm going Buffalo.
No, yeah, you can't pick the Steelers in this one.
I like Buffalo. I like the Bills. I like Allen.
I don't think Rodgers is gonna play. Either way, I'm going with the Bills in this one. They need to bounce back. Win. They've looked rough, so they got to turn around here. They're gonna fall out of everything here if they don't turn around. So I'm going with the Bills and Josh Allen there. Next here is the Broncos at the Commanders at Northwest Stadium in DC, Maryland. It is in Maryland actually.
Yeah,
not DC, the stadium. The Broncos are the favorite by 6.5 points here.
Yeah, they're both coming off a bye. No. I'm sorry. Washington played last week, didn't they? No, they didn't.
Washington?
They didn't. They're both coming off a bye. I was right. I just like Denver in this one. Denver's defense is amazing. Even though Jaden Daniels is talking a little bit.
Bye.
Yeah,
they're both coming off a bye. Yeah.
Even though Jaden Daniels is talking about coming back and he wants to play, I don't think he's quite ready yet. I'm going to go Denver in this one big. This could be another 14-plus point game win. There could be a lot of blowouts this week. I'm going to go with the Broncos.
Broncos on the road. This is the Sunday night game here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go with the Broncos as well. I think it's going to be more than 6.5. I like the spread for them, and rolling with the Broncos in this one for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And then the final game of this slate of this slate here, we have the Giants at the Patriots at Gillette Stadium. Patriots are the favorite by 7.5 points on Monday night.
Yes. Well, the Giants just fired their defensive coordinator yesterday. They've blown 4 or 5 fourth quarter leads now. So they fired him. I mean, the Giants have put up a lot of points this year. Last week, the Giants Detroit game had over 1,000 yards, 1,000 scrimmage yards, over 1,000 scrimmage yards. Just tons of offense. Jameis Crablegs, he was looking
Jameis
amazing.
Was on something. You see those throws? It's crazy.
I tell you what, he was dotting them. Wendell Robinson looked great. I mean, even Jameis is catching touchdowns.
Yeah.
I mean, then again, and the thing is too, Jackson Dart might be back this week. So, and that's the Monday game, so you don't know. But either way, Giants are going to score some points. New England didn't look very good against the Bengals last week. That was a rough game for them, but they pulled it out.
Yeah, they should have lost.
But I got to go with New England at home, and I don't know. I'm going to go with New England. Even though this could be your upset special, it really could. Really could.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. We'll see.
I don't think this. I think there's other upset special games in this week here that I think the Patriots can beat the Giants for sure. They should beat the Giants for sure.
Well, they should.
And,
they should.
Yeah. I mean, they should have lost last week though against the Bengals, and so I think snapping back to reality for them in this one to really take command in this game and have a commanding lead for the whole thing, I think is really important for them. 7.5 is a spread at homes. I think Vegas is thinking that they're going to take command as well in this one. It's going to be a runaway game for the Patriots, in my opinion, at home on Monday night. We got the Pats.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All
awesome.
Right.
Well, that is NFL Week 13 here.
Anytime touchdowns.
Go. Anytime touchdowns here. What do you got?
Last week I had Judkins and Robinson. Judkins got me 2. Robinson got 0. So this week I got Achane and Henry for touchdowns. Henry may even have, but actually both of them may even have 2 touchdowns. I could see that happening, but definitely 1 for each.
Gotcha. I'm going Quinshon Judkins. Gonna have a touchdown for sure, I think, in that one, and then we'll go Gibbs, easy one there.
Yeah, you put him in every week for a 70-plus yarder. I mean, my God, he just seems streaking down the field, and he's just pulling away from people too. He's a freak. He really is.
All right, well that does it for this week. Like we said, we'll be on a special live thing. I don't know how we're gonna work that out yet, but we'll
jambalaya.
We'll be eating some chili at the tailgate under an overpass in Cleveland, Ohio. Might be snowing. We'll give you a game time weather update.
Yes, definitely live.
A live game time update there. So awesome. All right, peace everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.